The chopper. Morning, guys. Here it is, Saturday, July 25th again. We have another July 25th. Cheers. At least I didn't say June 25th. So, good day yesterday. I got quite a bit done in the yard. The weather's cooperating, and I could find a shady spot usually in the yard in the afternoon to work, and pulled that tree down yesterday. Got a little wood burning in the barrel. Clean that barrel out. I'll be putting some brush in there later on, and got that tree pulled down yesterday. Wasn't much, man. I could have probably pulled it down by hand as easy as it seemed to fall over, but the truck just does a better job. I'm just wondering, should I go down and look at these birds and see if they're okay? I don't know. I don't want to spook the mother away. So I'm just going to go up behind real slow and see if I can see if they're doing okay. So I looked all through this tree when I cut the base out of it, and I didn't see any birds in this tree. I still got a few branches to chop off of this one. There's the old surfboard. Got the surf music going this morning. I'll break that out and do some boogie board. No big waves in this area though. Whew. So I'm just gonna take a peek real quick. See how the little birds are doing in here. I didn't see Mom fly out. I think I heard him chirping. Go nice and slow and quiet. Oh, I see their little heads poking out. I see their little heads poking out. Huh? Everything okay? I see their little heads poking out. I hope everything's okay. I hope Mom came back. I know sometimes you can spook the birds and they'll abandon them. I don't want to do that. So I'm getting out of here. I'm just doing a check. Doing a welfare check. My grass starting to get up again as I'm walking around. My feet get wet. Tyson's doghouse. He goes right in that house when it rains. Like, he's out here most day. He doesn't like to be in the house. So he'll tuck up inside that gets up in there when it's raining. And I'm looking out my bathroom window and I'm watching him. He's in there sleeping away, high and dry. So today is moving day. I got to take this tarp down, and the van truck's coming out of the garage, and the 54. Oh, my feet are soaking wet now. Damn it. I got to cut the grass. Got to get all this stuff out the back of the truck. Flex plate, motor mount, trans mount, and yoke and all that's going to go into the cab. And I got to clear all this crap out of here. I don't know what I'm just going to throw it in the metal bin. No use for it. So really, not a lot of progress on the hood. I am going to put a coat of paint on this. In fact, I'm going to do that right now so I can get it out of the way before I start my yard work. So I vacuumed all the dust off it, and then I wiped it down. I'm just going to give it another quick wiping down, and then I'm going to shake that paint up, put some on. This is that high build primer that's very expensive. So let me get set up and we'll do some priming to the oldies. So what I like to do is leave the can upside down overnight before I use it. That allows all that pigment to drop back into the paint. I've been shaking this up already this morning. I just wanted to make sure it's well shook. And we can get some primer put on this thing this morning. So I just lay it on thick and I don't go back and forth. Just go one way, lay it on thick, and get off it. This side there is gonna... This is build-up primer. And it's highly easily sandable. You've seen it before, I'm sure, most of you. So, just make sure I got it all. Like I say, I try to go one way with the brush, not go back and forth, and try to lay it on thick in one coat. I shook it really well for probably 10 minutes to make sure all that pigment, because there's a lot of pigment in this stuff, and that's what you're sanding is the pigment. Drips a little bit. If it does run, you just knock the run down. So you want to make sure you stay on it a little bit. Run there. Get around everything. So, get the bottom edge. So this stuff dries fast. It really does dry fast. See the run? I'm just going to knock the run out. See the little brush I got in there? So leave it alone. Don't touch it, because every time you touch it, it's going to make it not, it won't lay flat. The way if you put it on thick, it kind of lays flat by itself. You can almost see how fast it's drying on there. So this brush needs to be keep from getting hard. While I'm working, what I'll do is I'll take the brush, dip it in the paint. Look at that. Just knock off, leave it with a lot of paint, put it in a plastic bag, and wrap it up tight, and then it'll hang on. It won't get messed up between coats. This has got to stand for probably 20 minutes, and I can put another coat on it. So I'll just leave this here. Put the top on it so I don't spill it. Okay, we'll just leave this like this. Good to go. Now we're on to the next job. Cheers. Next job being to clean out the whacker. See what I keep calling it, the whacker? It's the chopper. My God, it ain't the clipper. It ain't the whacker. It's the chopper. Get it right, boy. Now you gotta market it, sell it if you don't even know the name of it. So I've been thinking about these areas right here where these intake filters are. And I'm wondering if I should take some of that same paper filter that I used for my air compressor filters, maybe just tape it right over these filters. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Thinking about it. Haven't done it yet. I should have. Probably should have. Wow, I can't believe the amount of stuff that's packed in here. So what I do is I run this about 20 minutes and I have to clean it out. So I don't want it to overheat with all this stuff in there. So I basically pick it out. Now that my compressor's fixed, I can blow it out. And that just keeps the air going in there so it doesn't overheat. And on the end here, where this arbor is, I took the 4 screws out of this, for those of you who don't know, and I packed this thing solid with waterproof grease that I have, wheel bearing waterproof grease, and it doesn't get hot. It used to get hot when I ran it. Now I can run this thing 15 minutes and put my hand right on it. So that's a flaw, and they think they do that on purpose so they wear out. If you buy a new grinder, first thing you should do is take those 4 screws out, and you'll see how little grease. It got like a little blob of grease in it. You want that gear set to be enmeshed in grease. Just take my word for it, your grinders will last a lot longer. I'm not talking about sub grinders. I think tomorrow I might take a ride down and get me I'll probably just get the 4-foot sub. The 6 is a little much. Tomorrow's Sunday fun day. Hold on a sec. Gonna give it a try with the filters. See what happens. There you go. Filters, air filter for my chopper. We're going to find out if it works when we get to cutting today. So I'll give you a report tomorrow on the chopper filter. The chopper filter. The chopper filter. That was somebody who watches who recommended that I put some kind of a filter on there. So I try some paper. If it'll get me through the end of the day, I can always change the filters. They're cheap enough. See what's going on here, guys. It's another beautiful day. Going to be taking the... got to run down to the parts store later on and pick up a couple of things and... like oil filter and oil. I'll be driving the 36 later on. Take that out. And like I said, the 54 is coming in the garage. We're going to get started on sanding. I got to get down to pick up some sandpaper and stuff. I'm going to be putting this outside. This van truck has probably been the first... It has been the first shiny truck, that I've put together in many years. I used to paint everything. Then I kind of got into the rat rod mode because, I don't know, I get disappointed a few times when I painted stuff and it ended up getting smashed and people opening their car doors into it. Ready for another coat. Getting real close. See what's going on here, guys. We're going to get on this, finish priming this out. I'm probably going to end up putting the hood on. Just set it on without the bolts. I'll just set it on and latch it in. And put this outside for a little while. It's going on the back burner a little bit until I get paint on the 54. From Mr. Rhode Island. See y'all on Bad Chad. Hope I don't make you dizzy flipping that camera around like that.